Okay, I'm going to do this as a recording, it looks like. This time. Wait, do I even remember how to up? Yeah, I do. Alright, well, let's see. Hopefully my mic is working because the broadcasting will not work. Alright, seems I can talk to Barrick now with Bianca.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varick's.
Who isn't a friend of Varick's? You have met him before, right?
Why do you both look like cats that got into the cream?
She's taken a huge
Why does my
risk coming here
face
herself.
look like it has a
Maybe
big
for both of
smudge on it?
You're such a worrier. There's a giant hole in the sky. I think the Merchants Guild has bigger things to think about.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
What is wrong with my face all of a sudden?
Who could have given away the
It's
tide's
like I got
location?
a big spud
There were a few
or
people who knew.
scar.
Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such, some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Yep, I want to go do that right now. I want to upgrade Bianca. I was wondering if I should... Oh, I have to judge somebody. Yeah, so my broadcasting is not working. It says I need to sign in, and it's not even giving me the option. Well, it's just blank. We have the goats.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son. And I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor.
Yeah, racist.
My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Racist against exiles. Huh? Against racist against redheads. Arm him and exile him to Tevinter.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Morvran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Alright then. I hope my microphone is broadcasting since it had troubles yesterday. And I can't check it because I can't just go to YouTube and see my stream on. And then I have to spend extra time uploading this onto YouTube and blah blah. Like, okay, I'll just do this because I got... Oh, okay. Upgrade Bianca quick. I was thinking of just getting the compound crossbow arms in the Frostbag basic DLC, of course, which are the best. But I still haven't felt like undoing my mods and going there. Oh, you know, I should buy a whole bunch of amulets of power. Everybody should get all their passives knocked out. And I did get rid of my inventory offline. Of course. Yeah, here we go. Okay. This. Bianca Arms 3. Is that all I got? Here we go. That one. Critical damage. That is a 4. Okay, good. There we go. Don't care much about the rest of
Served
it.
a lord who loaded his catapults with anvils.
Go into... Where's this? Oh, whatever. Alright, you... I'm gonna only do this mission, and then I have to upload it to YouTube. And I assume I need to shut off the computer to see if GeForce will decide to want to record for me, broadcast, stream for me. I am thinking I should get a capture card, and then I was wondering if, well, I've seen some of them, they say, with use for PS3, and, I wonder if anybody replied to me. Because I want to get,
Have something for you.
if there's such a thing that works on PS2. I have no idea.
What is it?
I don't even know.
You may want to look into
I don't
this.
think the PS2 hooks up through HDMI cord is probably what the problem's gonna be. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about these connecting things,
This
but
might
I
interest you,
think
sir.
that's the way.
What is it?
It doesn't work with an HDMI, so it'd be completely different. So I have no idea if there's any capture cards, or I'd have to have a wholly different capture card
Dispatch
to do
order.
it. There's this
What
one
is it?
game,
See for yourself, sir.
Valkyrie Profile 2, that I would seriously want to play again. Which is, of course, only on PS2. And Star Ocean till the end of time.
Dispatch for you.
I'm not entirely sure
What
if that
is it?
was on
This could help us.
2 or 3. I might have got on 3, but I don't know. Valkyrie Profile 2.
This might interest you, sir. What is it? This could help us.
Okay, sure. Let's not stand here all day. There's a... I'm gonna grab this, too. Alright. Oh, whatever, enemies. Just leave me alone. Oh, it's this thing.
Let's look around.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
And I did not get that thing either. Oh yeah, that is the one tonic or whatever it is I'm missing. The one thing I'm missing on my completing my potions, bombs, tonics. Hello, rock armor potion. There you go. course, if I didn't have to come over here, I would have never known. Well, I might have looked it up eventually and still said I had a map where Callan has foothold, but yeah. Did I get like, well, not that it's even. Sure, whatever would be in this bag. I've got this stuff. Okay, onward to the enemies. Sound decided to crap out for a second. Oh. Alright. Give Eric some amulets of power. Am I... Oh, that was right. At the beginning, after I bought them all, and then eventually I got to a point where all I had to do was unequip it and it'd still be there. Because you should have 100 coins to use. Like this. Blackwell, I don't really care about you, but if it does it like that, then... Right, so let's... Okay, let's see. Maybe it didn't do it. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It's gonna keep going. Alright. Yeah, I gained 15 points. Passives. And yeah, I'll have to get that wonderful thing in the Frostback Basin, Ages of the Rift. Knock briefly unconscious. Immobilize. I mean, what's the difference between 20 seconds? That's what the difference is. Yeah. And okay. Oh yeah. Look at my magic stuff. That's what I. Basically, I wanted. Where is this? Oh, I already got them all. Yeah, I got all. I did learn it, or didn't I? Oh, I didn't learn it. Wait. I thought I did learn that one. The storm comes to your aid, even without calling it. Lightning will periodically strike nearby. I thought I did buy that. That one specifically. Okay. Yeah, you have 28 points here. You go. Okay. Stealth. Oh, really? That's a fancy upgrade. all? Ugh. Okay, whatever. Too many ability points earned. Oh. Not gonna activate that at all. Around this. I do hope I sent Lord Wolseley home. To accidentally get attacked and turned into that pride demon everybody's been telling me about. I don't think he's here. I mean, there was no quest marker. Forgot something. I have to do the mercenary fortress first. Oh, I don't want this recording to be so long. If I don't do the mercenary fortress, it automatically doesn't work anymore. And you. All right, where am I? Okay. Go over here. Otherwise, it. Yes, let's hurry up now. Crystal Grace. Now, her. Heading for this spot. This way around the mountain. I thought maybe. Anyway, you are. Hello, time to die.
The camp for our supposed bandits lies up ahead, I believe.
Why do you think I'm the aggro? Where'd it go? Or did it just die? That's the main dude.
Down you go!
Oh, whatever, they're dead. Loot. I don't care. Right. There we go. Where's that one already found? Which one did I find and which one? Okay. Definitely there and there. What the? Mercenary Fortress completed. Wait. What? I don't care if an archdemon itself lightnings your ass on fire. The mercenaries provide enough protection for you to continue the operation. If necessary, more will be dispatched from your location. Help there, Mr. Lone Defender.
That crossbow is remarkable, Varric. I am surprised the dwarves have not made more of them.
The woman who made Bianca would rather that not happen. Wars are bloody enough as it is. A crossbow that fires this far and this quickly, with so little training, every battle would be a massacre.
Indeed. I am surprised, not disappointed.
Oh, really? Inventory is full. Well, what in the world? You mean I completed did a mosaic that was not the fall? Because there's one complete on the wall. I don't even know what I completed. What was I just gonna look for? Okay, how do I make all these amulets go away? Oh. Actually, to leave them equipped. Anyway, the point of them is that they're all free. I already have unlimited amount of money. The roofs here are red, like in Skyhold. And a letter about the Carta. Blah, 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 blah. Red Templars are interested in this area. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Not this one. Another enemy. And an enemy. Yay, a 37 powered staff. Oh, get out of there. Wait, I can't jump out of here. Oh my gosh. thought there was another mosaic here. No? Alright. Don't think anything else matters. Zip down to here. Where is this one, is it? There's a shard along here. Let's not fall out. You can lay them all over the place, and they still don't even work. Oh, hello. How'd you sneak up on me? Grabbed them all the way across the screen. Somebody has a shotgun there. Automatic cooking. Well, guess I'm going to this one then. Whatever. Go where it leads me. Which way round? Obviously not that way. Get to it over here, or do I have to go once more? Oh, here it is. Yes, in here. Where there is, for some reason, no onks. No onks on the rocks. And then after they're dead, obviously a really hard book at the beginning part of the game. If you come here too soon, if you're actually stuck in hinterlands and don't go or anywhere else you'll hit here. This is a level 15 rift. And now I'm at level 25. On their course, they are level 25. Everything's level 25. Did that do anything? No. Spare demons and rage demons. No onks before and not even any onks right now. This place, it will always make my brain go crazy because the onks only appears after the rift is closed. So I call it demonic onks. The onks comes from the demons or something. Yeah. Whatever. Bleeding didn't stop. And there's the onks. Such a strange coincidence. I don't understand. More enemies. Now I was going to get down here. Let's finish this junk up. Don't care about you. Go away. Anyone thinks this is not an unlimited phase step? I don't know what you're thinking if you don't think this is unlimited. Let's just go the correct way here. Don't have to use Frosty to get unlimited fade stuff. Works for me. And it worked with a combination of whatever other mobs he was using. I don't know. It worked for something. died so fast, dude.
Bandits, demons, mages, and Templars. The refugees are in dire need of help.
They've already received their help. Pretty much all. Alright, who has not received help? Unfinished business. Return a letter. I mean, everybody else has received help. Where are the shards I am missing? Apparently I missed an ocularum somewhere because there's not a bunch of shards on the screen. Where did I skip an ocularum? Obviously I cleared up the dragon area. Who knows? It's not showing on the screen. How did I miss shards? I don't understand. Take care of the Astrarium cave. Shit. Puppy, are you thinking of going outside? Alright, I'm going to pause the video.
Nothing to report, sir.
I think. Zelda. Zelda, what you doing? Stop and save.
Is it true that the entire dwarven economy relies upon lyrium?
Mostly. We've got the Nug market cornered as well.
And the dwarves of Orzammar have never studied lyrium?
If they have, they certainly haven't shared anything up here. Why?
It is the source of all magic, save that which mages bring themselves. Dwarves alone have the ability to mine it safely. I wondered if they had sought to learn more.
The folks back in Orzammar don't care much about anything but tradition.
All right, I'm here. Angel. So I can't pause a recording. I can pause a broadcast. All right. Now we're going to enemies, stay away. I don't need you, enemies. Got too much to do. Hope this was the right way. Yes. I mean, you don't need the key to Balmar to get into it. The problem is that the Mercenary Fortress quest, they go away and it remains unfinished, and I don't like that to happen. So, that's why I wanted to get it done. I really want to get everything done on here, which is so much stuff. I've already played, 156 hours or 160 hours, some hours by now. I don't know, I saw the number last night. And that's, just since I got on the computer and installing mods, looking for mods. Of course, I spent hours looking for mods. Hours upon hours upon hours. But the amount of time I've been in the game is 160 some hours. This particular one was at 120 something. And then there's 2 others. Well, actually 3. There's one that I loaded somebody else's save to see what it looked like. But I didn't think I was going to play on it, or my own mods are going to adjust it some way.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Should have colored Varric tinted. Hope you know how to fight.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes.
Basically, only crazy people.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium.
See, she
The
has
red
the
stuff is
eyeliner that
worse.
spreads
I
out.
wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
Winged eyeliner.
How did you find this operation
That
in
one
the first
person
place?
wasn't wearing
There must be
any
hundreds of deep roads entrances.
makeup.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
Hope you know
If
how
you're
to
coming
fight.
with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Alright, plus his outfit is... Whoops. Only has 1 shoulder pad on the arm. Varric. Well, I have probably low-level arms because it only has 1 shoulder pad. Okay. Assumingly most of them would have 2. I mean, he definitely has
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
2
What was it
on
for?
other.
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Got the Reapers. Of course, when I was watching somebody play this part, and I was like, had no idea what the Reapers were. Or I knew of them of being in Mass Effect, I just didn't really know anything about it at the time. No, I do not need to pick up all the loot. And what is down here? A bag of coins. That. A spider totem. Wonderful. Not important on this modded playthrough with my extreme money. Magic. See, I do have myself a barrier. Not that I've ever been using it. And let's see. The frost. Mana regeneration. Although I don't need mana regeneration. Freeze duration. Chill duration. Your barrier explodes with wild magic. How about some ice armor passive? Now, whatever this thing that says take, and that doesn't know what it is. Not the Drake Stone, because the Drake Stone is still there. It said take, and then it still Drake Stone.
Not even worth
I have no idea what that take is.
I can do that.
The important stuff we find about Darkspawn and whatever. Pitched grenade. Okay, well there was two things I was missing. There was only one on the list though that I was actually.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skull. Around in caves, shooting guys. Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Stop wasting time on that damn door. The mechanism's broken. More importantly, who cares? We have product to move.
Darkspawn.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
This isn't the part where there's a lock-up darkspawn here. Part of it. Trouble completed. Reports on activities in the hinterlands, Inquisition, yes. Someone with a trick for closing those rifts. Must be one fast-talking elf to get a bunch of humans to fall for that. Not sure what she's after, but if those mercenaries do their job, we won't have a problem.
They've been watching our movements.
It's good, though red. With the Templars severing ties to the Chantry, we should find buyers easily enough. Must be the right buyer, though. Don't want anyone who'll get ideas. We need to control the distribution. If we travel across Lake Calenhead is secured, we're made. Most of the veins have been near the surface. There's enough of it, but if we find a deeper vein of source, that could be huge. Once we have a firm grip on the operation, we can look into expansion. Sure. It's just a great idea, you know? And Darkspawn Steel. Trade with the surface occurs. Reality is a lot messier than their fantasy. Orzammar relies upon the surface not just for its prosperity, but for its survival. Ages of lights have taken thousands of tigers away from the dwarves. Thousands. These were the places where most of the food was raised. The dwarven kingdom that endured alone, independently beneath the stone from time immemorial, perished in the first blight, faded into the myth. Now the remaining dwarves underground cling to existence through a lifeline to the surface, change forged from the catalyst. Every dwarf that goes to the surface is stripped of caste, effectively exiled and removed from dwarven society forever. But Orzammar relies on continued relations with these exiles to live. This has created a shadowy area of dwarven trade and politics, whereas rich, powerful, and elite made secret ties to the people who, by official decree, no longer exist. And everyone knows what kind of things lurk in the shadows. The Carta lives in the underbelly of the surface trade like a tapeworm. Many surface dwarves maintain ties, not officially recognized, of course, but respectable to their former houses in the noble or merchant castes. Those contacts are their means of trading with Orzammar. Those who have no ties because they were cast off by their families or never had good connections, make the trip back underground to trade with Orzammar personally, where they find themselves treated like criminals. Castless in Orzammar, even a wealthy one from the service, will be driven away from most merchants, treated like he's carrying a plague at best. So these surface merchants turn to the Carta for help. The Carta acts as a contact in Orzammar for surface business and sells their goods on the black market, for a cut, of course. Carta always gets its cut. The outraged citizens of Orzammar sometimes petition the Assembly to deal with the rampant crime surrounding the black market, and showy displays are made of kicking in doors to Carta hardouts and raising Dust Town, but the Carta always comes back because the Assembly allows it to. Too much of Orzammar is dependent on the black market trade, and the nobles know it. They all do business with the Carta. Everyone has a stake in its success. The Carta has 1,000 faces above and below the surface, honest merchants and noble cast lords and upstanding members of the Merchants Guild, all a cover for the thousands more smugglers, thieves, and murderers in the shadow. It's the lifeline of Orzammar. Praise the ancestors. Darktown Steel, written by Barry Tetris. Orders for lake operations. Doing you already respond. Wow. Oh, never mind. I already used my points. I got 1.2. So. Okay, today's Just stop letting me use the amulet's power. What? I left one on though, didn't I? Didn't I leave one on? Just stop letting me use any more amulets of power. You're kidding me. Okay, I've maxed out my use of amulets of power. Okay, that's hilarious. At least for myself.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
We should seal the tunnel before more darkspawn join us.
Let's hope that holds the darkspawn back. How is what's-his-name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Now does this react as soon as I get up there, or only when I touch it? Okay, now this symbol people are confused about, thinking it's a Venerel symbol. It does kind of look like a wolf, but it also kind of looks like other things related to Kirkwall or Dwarven symbols, or it's just... I don't think it's anything.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making.
Let's wait for the
Ta-da!
wonderful reference to how this was opened.
You've been here
Ooh,
often
got
enough
in
to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
I guess
Oh
it's a
my
good
gosh,
thing you came along
there's a
then.
dark spawn
I get that a
wandering
lot.
around.
After you.
I closed the dark spawn hole. It's been wandering around in my screenshot.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Wait, what? Book? Codex unlocked a different dark spot. Why didn't it come up on the screen? That's the one, of course, that I wanted to read. Now, where is that at? Under creatures? No. That's us. I swear it was in this part. I swear it's supposed to be in this part, though. Did not react. Oh. Why? It's supposed to be here. I know it's supposed to be here. Oh, it is here. The journal penned by an unknown writer appears to be quite old, with many of its pages damaged by water and dust. The entries that can be read all appear to be about 20 years old. We finally found Amok alive in that passage. Still can't believe it. The only reason I didn't stop digging is because he had the key to the cache. But after 2 weeks, I was expecting to find it on his corpse. What story does he come up with? That he was found by a darkspawn, of all things. A talking darkspawn, polite as you please, who fed him and gave him water and evidently chatted with him about servicers. I don't know what a monk is thinking, coming up with a story like that, but he swore by the stone that it was all the truth. Whoops. Crazy as it sounds, I know a monk, and he's got the imagination of a dull hammer. Why would he make something like that up? Reminds me of a story my grandsire used to tell about something his grandsire did. Said he once came upon a group of 3 darkspawn in the deeper roads. The deeper roads, huh? Each twice the size of any dwarf, bigger than humans even, and dressed up like kings. He watched them from the shadows and said they talked like people about things he couldn't understand. A city gone black, and they blamed each other for things that could barely remember for what. My mam was like that, never remembered the slight, just that she was angry. Story goes that they attacked each other, and one ran off while the second choked the third to death and then ate him. Don't know about darkspawn having talking kings, never mind polite ones that give you food and tea. But a monk met one of them. There's stranger things in the deeper roads, after all. Things the shapers can't even recall. As if smuggling wasn't dangerous enough. The deeper roads, huh? I really cannot use any more of these. He leveled up and I can.
in Orlais, do you think?
As long as this weird shit is going on at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
Okay, well, we're done in here, right? The part about the who, how they got in here. Surprising revelation that nobody noticed before. Well, until it was revealed, whenever, 4 years ago and stuff, but yeah. Nobody noticed it when it first happened. What did I have? Time for, more.
There you are. We won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
That's exactly like your key. How did they get a copy?
Well, funny story. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to help your brother, don't you? I just wanted to figure it out.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium... It has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit.
But he wasn't a
Something seemed
mage
off.
then.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
Larius wasn't even a mage then.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the Red Lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You told Varric you had a lead, so we'd straighten out your mistake.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Yes, like get a room.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
We are mysteriously locked out of said door. Alright, was there another? I came down there. That vault area. Anyway, I've probably been all around here, right? I mean, there isn't that much. Just have to get to that vault area. Which is... Journal. The vault. It is in here, yes.
Some people make their living from valuables they find in the deep roads.
Huh? Really? Like Hawk? And one hides behind here. Missing one of the fall. Yes, I'm gonna make a killing off of the deep roads. There are two in here too. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick up all this loot just to make sure I'm getting everything here. sure hope this recording isn't over 2 hours because it's seriously gonna. So I have to load it directly to YouTube instead of. I mean, not directly. Instead of streaming, I have to load it. It's really. And aren't these statues from... Oh, wait. No, these are... Is that a griffin? Okay. Not missing anything in here. Not missing another mosaic piece. This grass is going through right here. Get me out of here. Check that thing. What? Oh, whoa. Alrighty then. I'm not in combat, okay? I'm just using my fast step. Alright. See, how the hell I'm missing one of the ocularums? Well, there's an ocularum here.
Inquisitor.
Where exactly? Here. 0. Alright, returning to have a talk with Varric, and I will stop recording for now because I don't pay attention to the time. Okay. Whoops.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the tag. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is... I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
Oh, goody.
What exactly were you starting without me now?
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in. Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
And I didn't mean to have Blackwell with the long hair.
Just remember, I'm still
Forgot
new
to
to this
add
game.
that mod back.
Don't worry, you'll pick it up in no time.
So shiny.
Yeah. Different spot.
poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I've got one for you. The clan decided to camp near this ruined fortress, right on the edge of the Tirashan, dark as the bottom of a well. The keeper swore up and down it was safe, but some of the hunters started hearing noises in the middle of the night. They ran out of there fast as you think, bare asses shining in the moonlight the whole way back to their village.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in
Yep,
stories.
no matter who it is that tells the story, there's a
That was
rabbit in it.
scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do. It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
Really expect me to leave? Huh?
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
You're mistaking me for me. How much did you have to drink?
It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Every time I play, I increase the odds of winding up like Cullen.
You're never more alive than when you're about to lose your pants, my friend.
Who's that? Did I win?
Okay, let's finish up talking about Bianca.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
Zelda.
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she?
Come
I
on,
mean,
Zelda.
it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with, mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Okay. Thank you for anybody watching this recording. I hope you enjoy my Dragon Age playthrough. Thank you and goodbye. See if the share